it. One more.
We are at the Household Hazardous Waste facility, which is located on the grounds of the Kingston Area Recycling Center, and this is all located at 196 Lappins Lane in Kingston. The Hazardous Waste facility is the place where residents of Kingston can bring their hazardous waste for proper disposal at no charge. There are many different types of waste that are considered hazardous. Some of the most common ones include things like batteries, paints, solvents and stains, aerosol containers, propane tanks and propane cylinders, oils and oil filters, pool chemicals, compact fluorescent light bulbs and other mercury devices, as well as things like medications and pharmaceuticals, and used syringes and needles. So after a resident drops off their hazardous waste, the crew in the hazardous waste facility sort and separate the material depending on the type of hazardous waste that it actually is. So once separated, the hazardous waste is then shipped to different locations throughout Ontario where a number of different things can happen. The metals that are available in things like paint cans, batteries, and aerosol containers is recovered and recycled like most scrap metals. The acids from batteries can be used to create new cleaners and new solvents. Paint, all old colors are mixed together and can be retinted and sold as a recycled paint. And then there are certain things where you really can't recycle or reuse them. Those are things like pharmaceuticals, medications, and needles and syringes. They're considered a biological waste. So in those cases, they're subject to high pressure or high temperature sterilization, incinerated, and then placed in a hazardous waste landfill that has special controls to make sure that the waste is dealt with properly.
What about this square looking bucket? This one?
Say fondant on it?
Yeah, that's supplies for work.
No, I need that one.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, though.
It is important that hazardous waste is disposed of properly at facilities such as the one behind me because it helps ensure that our environment is kept safe from the dangerous materials that are present in the hazardous waste. For example, if hazardous waste such as oil or various chemicals are disposed of in a standard landfill, the chemicals in those wastes can easily make their way into the water system, polluting nearby water for both animals and for people. Also, by bringing your hazardous waste to a facility like this one, it ensures that the wastes are reused or recycled and made into new products. The Household Hazardous Waste facility is open every Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and every Saturday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., April through the end of November. Residents are free to drop off as much hazardous waste as they have, provided it's from their home and not from a business. We ask that when people bring their hazardous waste that it's in the original container. Please don't mix materials together, as that can be very dangerous. And if you are bringing things like used needles or syringes or other sharp hazardous waste, put them in a puncture-proof container like a Sharps box or a 2-liter pop bottle that has a screw-on cap to it. That ensures that our staff can handle it safely without being injured. It's important that people divert their hazardous waste from the landfill because it helps to ensure the safety of our water supply. When hazardous wastes are put in the garbage and end up going to a landfill, the chemicals or oils that are present in them can easily make their way into our water system and poison the water systems both to areas nearby landfills as well as far away. Additionally, it's important that we try and reuse and recycle as much material as possible. By bringing things like paint cans, batteries, compact fluorescent light bulbs, and oil here, we give those items a new life. We can reuse them or remake them into new materials.